A cylinder is resting on its base upon HP. It is cut by a plane inclined at 45 degree to HP, cutting the axis at a point 16 mm from the top. If the diameter of the cylinder is 44 mm and length is 60 mm, draw the projections of the section cylinder and the true shape of the section. So here in this problem it is involving a sectioning process. So the first step is draw the symbol front view and symbol top view of the solid using type B lines, that is thin lines. So it is mentioned that the cylinder is resting upon its base on HP. So when it is resting on its base on HP, the base shape of the cylinder, which is a circle, it will be visible in the top view, and in the front view it will be visible as a rectangle. So as per the question, we have done a symbol top view and a symbol front view. I have marked only 8 points along the top surface A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and here also I have marked only 8 points. I have not marked the base here. If you want, you can mark the base also, but it is not necessary here. So from each of these points A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, we have got some generators. So totally we are having around some 8 generators, which is starting from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and we have done the axis also. So after drawing the symbol front view and symbol top view, let us locate the section plane where it is located. It is cut by a plane inclined at 45 degree to HP, cutting the axis at a point 16 mm from the top. So here the section plane is making an angle of 45 degree with respect to HP. So any angle that is mentioned with respect to HP will be visible only in the front view. And here by default the section plane is perpendicular to VP. So the section plane is perpendicular to VP, and when you are observing from the front, you can see the section plane as a line, and it is having an inclination of 45 degree with respect to the horizontal plane. So with respect to the horizontal plane means with respect to the XY line in the front view. So it is passing through the solid at a point 16 mm from the top. So cutting the axis at a point 16 mm from the top. So here we are having the axis. So let us mark a point 16 mm from the top along the axis. And through this point, let us draw a reference line which is parallel to the XY line. And through this point again, let us draw a 45 degree line. So let us place our protractor on this reference line. So the protractor and the XY line, they are parallel to each other. We have placed the protractor on the axis. So this is that point that is 16 mm below. Angle is 45. So we are going to draw the cutting plane. So we have represented our section plane. So it is a continuous thick line inside the solid, chain line outside the solid. The ends are thickened. Angle is 45 degree and it is passing through the solid at 16 mm from the top along the axis. Now here we have written VT, that is vertical trace. Here the section plane is perpendicular to the vertical plane. So that is why we will be having a vertical trace here. After drawing the section plane, the next step is marking the meeting points of the section plane with the various generators and the curved surface of the cylinder. First let us mark the visible meeting points, and later on we will be marking the invisible meeting points. So here the section plane is meeting a generator here. So this is the generator of A. So let us mark it as 1 dash. This is the generator of H. Let us mark it as 2 dash. This is the generator of G. Let us mark this point as 3 dash. Here it is just touching point F dash. So let us mark this point as point 4 dash. In your case, sometimes it may be slightly in front or behind, but for the time being, let us take it as point 4 dash. And here you have to mark the meeting point of the generator through F dash as 4 dash and the next one as 5 dash. Here for the time being, I am taking it as a single point. So these are the visible meeting points 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash. So likewise we will be having invisible meeting points. So on the other side we will be having 5 dash invisible. So the section plane and the generator through C dash will be also meeting. It will be on the other side. Let us mark it as 6 dash. Likewise in this case B dash is on the other side. Here we are having B. So here we are having a generator. So this generator is marking with the section plane and that point let us mark it as 7 dash. Here we don't have any other generators. So we are having visible meeting points as 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash and invisible meeting points as 5 dash, 6 dash and 7 dash. Now let us transfer these points to the top view. As this is a cylinder, all the meeting points will be along the outline of the base shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be along this outline. So where is 1 located? 1 is located on the generator through A. So here this point will be 1. All the generators are represented as points in the top view. 2 is on H. So this is the generator through H. 3 is on G. So this is 3. 4 is on F. So this is point 4. 5 is on D. So this is the generator through D. 6 is on C. 7 is on the generator through B. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we shall join points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So along this outline up to 4 we shall draw it using compass. 4, 5 it is along the top circular surface. So we have to do it using a straight line because the top surface is flat. That is why we are joining 4, 5 using scale. Again from 5, 6, 7 and 1 again it is using compass. Now let us hatch the inside region using hatching lines at an angle of 45 degrees. After the hatching process, let us draw the remaining portions in the front view and remaining portions in the top. So in this case, the base is completely remaining. So let us draw the base. So when you are observing from the top, the base is a circle. So let us draw it completely. This portion also using thick lines. So we shall take the help of the compass. As this is a cylinder, we need to draw only the outlines which are remaining. So let us assume that this portion which is above the section plane is removed and this portion which is below the section plane it is remaining. So let us draw the outline only. Here we are not drawing thick lines along these lines because they are not edges. Only visible outlines and visible edges are to be drawn using thick lines. So this will be a front view and this is a sectional top view. Now we have to draw the true shape of the section. So why we require the true shape of the section here? Because when you are observing from the top, this is the section surface. it is visible in the top view also, but in this case we are not getting a clear idea of the section surface because the section plane is an inclined section plane. So in order to get a clear idea of the section surface, we have to visualize it in a direction that is perpendicular to the section plane. So what we are going to do now is we'll be straightening this section plane and we'll be drawing it to the right hand side parallel to the XY line. Let us measure the length 1 dash, 4 dash. So this is the section plane's region which is passing through the solid. It is approximately 54, or whatever value you are getting, take it as such. So on this end we are having 4 dash, 5 dash. On this end it is 1 dash. Let us mark 2, 7, 3, 6, etc. with the help of compass. Now let us extend projectors from this section plane and from the top view in order to get the true shape here. Now let us join 1, 2, 3, 4 using a freehand sketching. 4, 5 is using straight line because 4, 5 is on the top surface of the cylinder, whereas 1, 2, 3, 4 is along the curved surface of the cylinder. Then we shall join 1, 7, 6 and 5 using curved line or freehand sketching because 1, 7, 6, 5 is along the curved surface. So here initially we will be drawing a rough sketch through 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 7, 6, 5 using pencil, and then we will be drawing thick lines over the previously drawn lines. Now we shall draw hatching lines inside this region, 45-degree hatching lines, equally spaced thin lines. So this represents the true shape. This is a sectional top view and this is a front view. We shall have a quick review of the procedure. Draw the symbol top view and symbol front view using type B lines. Locate the section plane. Mark the meeting points of the section plane with the various generators and the surface of the solid. Transfer these points to the top view. It will be along the periphery. Draw the remaining regions in the front and remaining regions in the top view. Then reconstruct this section plane such that it is made parallel to the XY line so as to obtain the true shape. Then extend projectors from this line and the previous top view from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and from here also from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so that you will be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the top view. Join it using a freehand sketching from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 7, 6, 5 because it is along the curved surface of the cylinder. Join 4, 5 using a straight line because it is along the top surface.